Hi, welcome to Cammy's Going Gray. Yes, thank you for returning if you're returning, and if you're new, hit the subscribe button. Hi, my name's Lainey, and I'm Gammy, and I have gone gray. Today, we're going to do a DIY. If you're new, I do DIYs, I do unboxings, I do mini hauls, and I do a lot of talking about nonsense. So let's get started. Want to dive right into this. Don't want to keep you forever. Today I'm going to do a tutorial on how to put together a ball jar wall sconce. Hanging ball jar wall sconce. How's that? So I am going to show you what you're going to need, and I will take you through the process best I can. Okay? So I started out with this, a jar. I use the ball jars because I like the authenticity of it. I like the markings on it. But you can use something as simple as a spaghetti jar if you'd like. But really, the ball jars are great, and they're 1 quart size. I actually found a woman who is selling hundreds of them for 50 cents a piece. I'm going over there as soon as I finish this to buy a bunch of these, because at the thrift store they go for $2.99 and even probably more at Walmart or wherever. Anyway, I'm not going to be painting mine, but if you choose to paint yours, as I've seen online, you want to clean them very good with rubbing alcohol. It takes the grime, grease, markings off of it, and paint will adhere to this well. If you want to spray paint them, that would work. I prefer chalk paint because I like the finish, the matte finish it gives. So that's that. Can I back up? Can I backpedal? Some of you who don't know me may be wondering what's going on here. My nose is broken in 2 places. If you want to know how, watch the vlog. I did a vlog on what happened to my face. This is a little over a week out. I'm on antibiotic. I still have to do a follow-up with an ENT, but my nose is broke. And this is with makeup. This is looking good. Okay, let's go forward. So, ball jar. Now, I got the idea from this by going and doing a haul at the Dollar Tree and finding these and thinking, oh, I have a great idea. And then found out after doing some research, people have been already doing it. So it's not a new idea. But I found these at the Dollar Tree, mason jar hangers. Now, most of the people on Etsy who are selling these are using twine to hang their jars from. I lucked out by finding these. I cannot show you the tutorial on how to use the twine. You can find that online somewhere else if you're going to use twine. But I lucked out finding these. So if you can find these at the Dollar Tree, these are the ticket. Because they're perfect, and they got the dark bronze finish, perfect for farmhouse decor. So you'll need one of these or twine. I'm making a set of 3, by the way. You can do whatever you want. You are also going to need saw-tooth hangers. I found these at Walmart, and I think they were like $1 something. So you're going to need these to hang this to the wall. I ordered these hooks from Amazon. They're called either, I'm sorry, I got it backwards, upside down. Lantern hooks, planter hooks. They have, you probably can't see in this lighting, they have a very brushed bronze finish, and they are perfect for what I'm going to be making. They don't come, mine did not come with the hardware, so I will try to put the link in the description box below for these. So I had to go to Lowe's and purchase 3/4 inch bronze screws to screw this in to the next thing that I show you, which is a piece of wood. So you're going to need screws. You are also, let me put gloves on because I just got done putting varnish on these, is you're going to need a piece of wood. My husband was so wonderful as to cut me down 3 pieces of wood that are 7 by 14. This is not the finished product by any means. I want you to know that, and that's the thickness. I don't know what kind of wood it was. This is the stain I originally used. It was American walnut. It's what we had. We had cherry and red oak and American walnut in our basement. This is not the color. My husband said possibly if I continued putting layer over layer, it might get darker. I didn't have the time for that. So this is the American walnut, not mine. And then this is the color I achieved, and I will show you how I achieved this. This is what I wanted, much more farmhousey. So to achieve this, my husband cut these down, sanded them. Now, when I get done, I'm going to go back and I'm going to sand the edges down, and all the edges I'm going to sand down to give it more of a rustic look. So this is just piece in progress. So what I did to achieve that color, I love Waverly chalk paint from Walmart. I know that there's more expensive kinds, like Annie Sloan is one of them that I hear a lot, but I've only used this and I have had great success with it. I've chalk painted a whole vanity, I've chalk painted a stool, I've chalk painted end tables, and I've chalk painted a ton of DIYs. I love it, it works good for me, and it's cheap. This 8-ounce bottle of chalk paint goes for $6.90, just under $7. Okay, so I took my white Waverly chalk paint and my elephant Waverly chalk paint, and because I wanted a very muted, creamy gray color, and it's not really, I don't know if it's showing up on this lighting. I took about 2/3 of white and maybe a quarter of gray and mixed it and got the color I achieved. And then brushed, stroked each piece. I have 3, by the way. Brushed sides, corner, did that. I did 2 coats of that. Then I went, and I just touched it. It's not rubbing off. Then I went back over this morning with my antique wax Waverly. And you brush it on. Keep your strokes going in one direction so you don't have all different stroke directions. Does that make any sense? And one direction, and then wiped it off with a clean, lint-free rag. My next step will be to use the hands. My husband has an electric hand sander. Go around and round out some of these edges, just make them a little more rustic looking. Then I will pound in my hangers into the back. That has to go on before you do these, guys, okay? So this is the next step. Then the next step I will be screwing these in. And I want to say, and I will show you when it's done, probably going to come down about this high, because when you hang the jar, let's do this if I can, you want the jar just at that base. So you see, it's just at the base. So I would be hanging these about there. Now, if you made your piece of wood longer, you could bring this down farther. I think that I like the jar not hanging below the wood. I guess you could use a smaller jar too. Maybe I didn't think this out so well. Anyway, so that will be the process. Okay, I will come back on and show you the finished product. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for your prayers and your concern about my nose. I really appreciate it. Getting old sucks. Can I just say this? Can I just be real? Please, by all means, under no circumstance are you to get old. Stop it right now. Whatever you're doing, do not get old. Stop it. I did not get that advice from anyone, and here I am old, and I'm falling on my face. It's not fun. Anyone who came up with the "it's your golden years" was full of beep, full of it. It is your rust years. Everything falls apart. Nothing works. Where's the golden in that? So don't get old. The funny thing is my mom used to say that to me and I used to say, whatever. She was so right. She was absolutely right. God bless her soul. Okay, I thank you and I'll be back in a bit. Bye. Hi, welcome back. So I have the finished product here and I will try to walk you through the last bits of this. I'm very proud of it. I think I'd be ready, right? Okay, so here's the board. To achieve this color, it took me a while. So I sanded down the edges like I told you I was going to. They're all nice and smooth. So I put 2 coats of white chalk paint on this. Then I had the antique wax brown that I showed you yesterday. And then I took black acrylic paint, watered it down so it was just like a wash, and washed it on and wiped it down. And I got this effect. Screwed in my sawtooth hanger, drilled in my things, put some twine around my jar, and I had this already at the house. I found these, I think I showed you when I did the Dollar Tree haul. Maybe I didn't, but I found these dried flowers now. I'd like to find more of these. If I can't, I will fill my jar with some wildflowers. I don't know, I'll go to Hobby Lobby. But I'd like to do this because I do like this. This looks very farmhousey to me. These dried flowers in this color. And here is the finished product. Now, I have not hung these. I need to hang them and take some pictures of them. And I am going to try to sell these. Yes, you heard me. So what do you think? In the next video, I will show you what they look like hung. I have 3 of them. I think I'm just going to hang 2, but who knows? So, just wanted to come on and show you the finished product. Thanks for joining me. And until next time, I will be doing another DIY, I believe. I'm going to be ordering some new glasses. So I'll be having an unboxing of my new glasses eventually. But stick with me, guys. And thanks for sharing the day with me. God bless. See you soon. Bye-bye.